So in this question, we are asked to evaluate the given expressions, leaving our answers in the exact simplified form. So the first of question 1 is to find the value of gamma of 7 divided by gamma of 6. And then part 2 is to find the value of 3 gamma of 6 over gamma of 4. Part 3 is to define the value of gamma of 3 over 2. Part 4 of question 1 is to define the gamma of negative 3 over 2. Part 5, gamma of 5 over 2. 60 gamma of 5 over gamma of 7. And lastly, to find the value of gamma of negative a half divided by gamma of a half. So in all these problems, it's assumed that you pick the value of gamma of a half to be square root of pi. They will actually provide the proof of that given identity as we proceed by in our discussion of this topic. So let's go through the solutions of each of these parts. So the first part is to evaluate the value of gamma of 7 divided by gamma of 6. Now, by definition, gamma of x is given by x minus 1 factorial. So gamma of 7, and also we know that gamma of x plus 1 is given by x gamma of x. Remember this result, I gave it in the introductory part, gamma of x plus 1 equals to x gamma of x. So we can rewrite gamma of 7 as 6 gamma of 6. So just remember 7 can be written as 6 plus 1. So then when you write gamma of 6 plus 1 is the same as 6 gamma of 6 using this property. And so we divide this one by gamma of 6. And you see this one, gamma of 6 and gamma of 6 cancels out. So the answer becomes 6. So the first part of the equation will reduce to 6 as the final answer. And then part 2 of question 1 was to simplify 3 gamma of 6 divided by gamma of 4. We still use this property. So we write this one as 3, and then gamma of 5 plus 1 divided by gamma of 4. So which is the same as 3 times. Now gamma of 5 plus 1, using this property will be 5, gamma of 5, and then divided by gamma of 4. We don't have to simplify gamma of 4 because it's lower number than this one here. So 3 by 5 is 15, gamma of 5 divided by gamma of 4. Now, still gamma of 5 can be written as 4 plus 1. So gamma of 5 is the same as gamma of 4 plus 1 divided by, this is gamma of 4. And using the same property, we'll have 15, then times gamma of 4 plus 1 is 4 gamma of 4, and then you divide by gamma of 4. Now at this point, gamma of 4 and gamma of 4 cancels out. So we have this and this cancels out. So we have 15 multiplied by 4, and this gives us 60. So therefore, the value of 3 gamma of 6 divided by gamma of 4 is 60. And then part 3 of this problem was to evaluate gamma of 3 over 2. Now, we know that gamma of a half is given by square root of pi. So 3 over 2 can be written as a half plus 1. So this will be the same as gamma of a half plus 1. And using this property of gamma of x plus 1 equals to x gamma of x, we get a half gamma of a half. And the value of gamma of a half is square root of pi. So this will be a half times square root of pi, which will give us a half root pi. And then question 4, or part 4 of this problem, was to evaluate gamma of negative 3 over 2. Now we have said that gamma of x plus 1 is the same as x gamma of x. So from this, we have gamma of x is the same as gamma of x plus 1 divided by x. So this can be written as, making use of this property with x equals to negative 3 over 2, will be gamma of negative 3 over 2 plus 1 divided by x is negative 3 over 2. And then minus 3 over 2 plus 1 is minus a half. So we'll have gamma of minus a half divided by minus 3 over 2, which is the same as the reciprocal of this one will be 2 over 3, gamma of minus a half. Now, you still apply the same property. We still apply the same property of gamma of x given by gamma of x plus 1 over x to this one here. So this is the same as negative 2 over 3 times. Now I'll have gamma of negative a half plus 1 and then over negative a half. So this will be the same as negative 2 over 3 times, reciprocal of this will be negative 2 over 1 times negative a half plus 1 is a half. So negative, negative, positive. So it will give us 4 over 3 and then gamma of a half, which is the same as 4 over 3 square root of pi. So therefore, that will be the solution to the fourth part of that question 1. And then number 5 was to find the value of gamma of 5 over 2. So we know the fact that gamma of x plus 1 is x gamma of x. So then 5 over 2 can be written as 3 over 2 plus 1. So gamma of 5 over 2 is the same as gamma of 3 over 2 plus 1, which is the same as now 3 over 2 gamma of 3 over 2. So that is step 1. Also, gamma of 3 over 2 is given by, now 3 over 2 is the same as a half plus 1. So I can write this one as gamma of a half plus 1. Now, making use of this property, we'll have a half gamma of a half, which will be a half. And then gamma of a half is root pi. So now replacing here, then we get 3 over 2 times a half square root of pi, which is 3 over 4 square root of pi. So that will be the value of gamma of 5 over 2. And then second last part of that problem, we were supposed to evaluate 60 gamma of 5 divided by gamma of 7. Now what we do, because 5 is less than 7, so we simplify this part so that now we reach a point where we have gamma of 5. Now gamma of x plus 1 is given by gamma of x. So 7 can be written as 6 plus 1. So this will be the same as 60 gamma of 5 over, now gamma of 7 is the same as gamma of 6 plus 1, which is 6 gamma of 6. And then once we have this, we can write this one as 6 gamma of 6. Also, gamma of 6 is the same as gamma of 5 plus 1, which is the same as 5 gamma of 5. So this will be 60 gamma of 5 over 6 times 5 gamma of 5. And you see gamma of 5 and gamma of 5 cancels out. So this and this cancels out. So we'll have 60 divided by 6 times 5. So 6, 1, 6 into 60, 10, 5, 1, 5 into 10, 2. So therefore the answer here will be 2. And lastly, we were supposed to evaluate gamma of negative a half divided by gamma of a half. So we know that gamma of x plus 1 is the same as gamma of x gamma of x. So gamma of x from the same result will be given by gamma of x plus 1 divided by x. So the value of gamma of negative a half is the same as gamma of negative a half plus 1 divided by negative a half. And this will give us negative 2. Gamma of negative a half plus 1 is a half. So therefore, where there's gamma of negative a half, we replace by negative 2 gamma of a half. So this will give us negative 2 gamma of a half divided by gamma of a half. And this cancels out so that we have just minus 2. So that is how we are supposed to solve that given problem in question 1. That given problem for part 1 up to part 7. So we solve more other problems in the next series. So watch it out.